Have you ever looked at a tiny dog covered in thick mats and wondered how such a small companion could end up carrying so much discomfort without anyone noticing the warning signs? The answer is more important than many pet owners realize. Small dogs, especially toy breeds with long, silky, curly, or continuously growing coats, often suffer the most from severe matting, not because their owners do not care, but because many people underestimate how quickly their coats can change from soft and beautiful to tangled and painful. A few missed brushing sessions can seem harmless at first, yet hidden beneath the surface, loose hairs begin wrapping around healthy strands, creating tight knots that slowly pull against the skin. As these knots grow, they trap dirt, moisture, dead hair, and debris, transforming a simple grooming issue into a serious welfare concern. The challenge becomes even greater because small dogs are frequently carried, cuddled, dressed in sweaters, and transported in harnesses that create constant friction against their coats. Areas behind the ears, under the collar, around the legs, beneath the chest, and near the tail become prime locations for mats to form. What starts as a few tangles can quickly spread into large sheets of compacted fur that restrict movement and create ongoing discomfort. This is one reason why grooming professionals often see severe matting cases more frequently in toy breeds than in many larger dogs. Another factor is the common misconception that indoor dogs require less maintenance. Because these dogs spend much of their lives inside the home, owners may assume they stay cleaner and therefore need less frequent grooming. In reality, indoor living does not protect a coat from tangling. Daily activities such as rolling on furniture, rubbing against blankets, or simply moving around the house can contribute to mat formation. Dr. Karen Becker has often emphasized the importance of preventive care, reminding pet owners that many health problems can be avoided through consistent attention to everyday needs. Coat maintenance is a perfect example of this principle. A healthy grooming routine is not merely about appearance. It is about preserving comfort, mobility, skin health, and overall well-being. Unfortunately, small dogs cannot explain when their skin is being pulled or when a mat is causing irritation. They adapt quietly, and this silence often allows the problem to progress unnoticed. Many continue eating, sleeping, and interacting normally, while discomfort slowly increases beneath the coat. By the time severe matting becomes visible, the dog may already be experiencing significant physical stress. Understanding why small dogs are especially vulnerable is the first step toward preventing unnecessary suffering and ensuring that these beloved companions enjoy the healthy, comfortable lives they deserve through proper coat care and regular grooming attention. The most troubling part of severe matting is that the real damage often remains hidden until they finally removed, and this is where the story takes an unexpected turn. Beneath a heavily matted coat, conditions can exist that even attentive owners never imagined were developing. As mats tighten over time, they can pull continuously on the skin, creating irritation that worsens with every movement. The dog may begin scratching more frequently, licking certain areas, or becoming less active, but these subtle signs are often mistaken for normal behavior. Meanwhile, trapped moisture creates an environment where skin problems can quietly progress. What appears from the outside to be a fluffy coat may actually conceal redness, inflammation, sores, infections, or even parasites. In severe cases, mats can become so dense that they restrict circulation and limit natural movement, turning ordinary activities such as walking, stretching, or lying down into uncomfortable experiences. The suspense lies in the fact that many owners only discover the true extent of the problem during a professional grooming appointment. A groomer may begin carefully removing the coat, only to reveal skin conditions that have been hidden for weeks or even months. This moment often comes as a shock because the severity of the issue was completely invisible beneath the tangled fur. Small dogs are especially vulnerable because their bodies are compact, their skin is delicate, and even a relatively small amount of matting can affect a significant portion of their physical comfort. The weight and tension created by dense mats may seem insignificant to a human observer, yet for a tiny dog, that burden can be substantial. This is why prevention is always easier, safer, and kinder than correction. Consistent grooming allows owners to detect changes early, long before they become serious health concerns. A simple routine of brushing, combing, and checking problem areas can dramatically reduce the risk of severe matting. Particular attention should be given to locations where friction naturally occurs, including behind the ears, under the armpits, around the collar area, and beneath the legs. High-maintenance coats often require more than occasional brushing because surface grooming may leave hidden tangles untouched near the skin. Effective coat care involves reaching through the entire coat layer and ensuring that no dimensionally compacted knots remain underneath. Dr. Karen Becker frequently encourages pet owners to view preventive care as an investment in long-term wellness, and coat maintenance perfectly reflects that philosophy. Every few minutes spent inspecting and caring for a dog's coat can help prevent hours of discomfort and extensive grooming procedures later. As the hidden consequences of matting become more widely understood, it becomes clear that grooming is not merely a cosmetic responsibility. It is a direct expression of care, compassion, and respect for the animal's quality of life. The greatest danger of severe matting is not what owners can see, but what remains concealed, until the problem has already progressed much further than anyone expected. Fortunately, the solution to severe matting is not complicated, but it does require consistency, awareness, and a commitment to understanding the unique needs of small dogs. Every coat type has different grooming requirements, and one of the most valuable lessons for pet owners is recognizing that brushing alone is not always enough. A dog may appear smooth and well-maintained on the surface, while hidden tangles continue, forming close to the skin. This is why regular coat inspections are just as important as brushing sessions. Running a comb gently through the coat can help identify developing knots before they become painful mats. For toy breeds with high-maintenance coats, establishing a predictable grooming schedule can make an enormous difference in overall comfort and health. Short daily grooming sessions are often far more effective than occasional lengthy sessions because they prevent small tangles from turning into major problems. Owners should also pay attention to environmental factors that contribute to matting. Clothing, harnesses, bedding, and frequent friction against furniture can all accelerate knot formation. By understanding these everyday influences, pet owners can take simple preventive steps that protect coat quality and reduce discomfort. Professional grooming also plays a valuable role, especially for breeds known for rapid coat growth or dense fur textures. Groomers are trained to identify problem areas, detect early warning signs, and recommend maintenance strategies tailored to individual dogs. Their expertise can help owners create realistic grooming routines that fit both the dog's needs and the owner's lifestyle. What makes this topic especially meaningful is that grooming represents much more than maintenance. It creates opportunities for observation, bonding, and early detection of health concerns. During routine grooming, owners may notice changes in the skin, unusual lumps, signs of irritation, or behavioral shifts that might otherwise go unnoticed. In this way, grooming becomes an important part of preventive health care rather than a separate task. Dr. Karen Becker has long advocated for proactive wellness practices, and regular grooming aligns perfectly with that philosophy by helping owners identify concerns before they become serious problems. Small dogs depend entirely on the people who care for them to recognize their needs and protect their well-being. They cannot explain when a mat is pulling at their skin or when movement has become uncomfortable. Their comfort relies on attentive care and informed decision-making. The good news is that severe matting is largely preventable when owners understand the risks and commit to consistent coat maintenance. A few minutes of regular care can spare a dog from significant discomfort and help ensure a healthier, happier life. By viewing grooming as an essential part of responsible pet ownership rather than an occasional chore, owners can make a lasting difference in their dog's daily comfort and long-term wellness. If you are benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early.